They need a video of you talking about how you use Cognivibe and how it helps you live your best life as an NBA superstar and a lifestyle influencer and marketing icon. That's it.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah.
No, Austin, bro. I mean, I wear the thing when I sleep sometimes, and honestly, the crystals hurt my face when I turn over.
Okay.
But I guess it helps when I sleep a little.
That's perfect. All right, just say that. I mean, not the part about the crystals hurting your face. Let's just keep it corporate. But you got it. Come on.
Yeah.
A house for your shoes.
For my shoes.
House
yeah,
for your shoes.
I do. Okay.
There we go. Sleep well.
Look, being the #1 option is not for everyone. Other teams, they're sending their best defenders. They're sending help. They're double teaming you off the ball.
Sounds like a lot to handle.
Man, it's not just physically taxing. It's a mental grind to deal with the constant pressure and the shifting defenses and new looks.
You know what it is, MP, no excuses. So, tell us how you deal with it.
Right. So, one thing that personally helps me is this Cognivibe. I've been wearing this during my naps before games. It boosts my concentration and energy levels so I can deliver in the fourth quarter.
Well, how does Cognivibe help you focus?
Bro, it helps me improve the quality of my rest and speeds up my recovery time, while the crystals aid cognitive function and improve decision-making.
But is it comfortable?
Let's focus on how Cognivibe is the healthiest way to get sleep you need to dominate your game. Check the link in the bio. It really works.
About to tear the roof off.
And out here getting loose, guys going through some drills. We're almost at game time, folks. The week is starting off right. Monday night, and 2K Sports presents the NBA. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. And alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. With Adley LaForce reporting from the sideline. And checking out some numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Guard pair, Porter and Trent. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. And for the Magic, the guard pair for him will be Suggs and Bane. Banchero out there with MP. And it's De Silva in at the small forward position. Stan, this game tips off a little regular season series between these two teams. In your mind, as a former coach, does that alter the game plan at all?
Well, the coaches will be watching their opponents very closely, Kevin. You're trying to get as much intel as possible so your team can be even sharper in the next game.
And we've been seeing MP putting a lot of effort into his offense. He's made it his mission to be the guy who carries the bulk of their scoring duties.
And that's exactly what he's been doing. He's as motivated as a player can be. And this is the kind of impact that not many guys are capable of having. And the energy and effort he's playing with isn't easy to maintain. But if anybody can keep it up, it's MP.
Clock is at 3. Trent can't hit. And it's Orlando's ball. And this group reaching a major milestone this season, notching their 50th win in their last game.
Hey, you love to ensure a winning season, and most NBA teams, even great ones, consider this a major accomplishment.
And here's Porter after the three-pointer from Desmond Bane. Here's the 3. Rebound by Butler. So, Stan, when you look at how the Magic defend, can you remember a time when so many of the league's best defenses were all so young?
Well, Kevin, it's something we associate with more veteran teams, but the modern game is so demanding, it may be tilting toward these young legs. Well, that's the result of Turner staying active at the offensive end and drawing a whistle.
First trip to the line for him here.
Performed well thus far this season with a 78% clip.
First free throw is good. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, after giving up Damian Lillard to the wave and stretch, the Bucks are going point guard by committee, with Kevin Porter Jr., Cole Anthony, and Ryan Rollins all contributing. And I expect we'll see the ball in Giannis' hands early and often.
He knows his stuff. Shams Charania with the report. Hey, Shams, thanks.
Strong work down low from MP. He doesn't let aggressive defense throw him off his game.
There's a screen by Porter. Trent gets the bucket. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Butler. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Orlando shooting their first foul shoot of the night.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
That free throw good from Butler. Greg, over the last 9 seasons, the Bucks with the second most wins in the regular season.
I mean, a dominant run to be sure. Now, not to mention the franchise's second ever title back in 21. Those are things you can never take away.
Now here's Giannis. Last game we saw him score 32. Bane passes to MP. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Milwaukee has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Adley LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Utah was all business. He scored 45 points, and as always, he was fantastic on the glass, a rebounding machine. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Thanks, as always, Allie, for that great report. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Turner. Porter looking it over. They need this. There's the three. Orlando grabs the miss. Butler's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Banchero missing. Bucks trail by 8. Trent with it. Now defended by Bane. Kuzma outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. It's Porter outside. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Shooting while in rhythm. Porter Jr. has an impressive understanding for when to let that thing fly. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Trent outside. Back to Porter. The Bucks working the ball around. Kuzma can't get it to go. Orlando leading by 7. Here's Butler. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Trent, a screen on Banchero. Inside. And Turner kicks to Trent. Off target from 3-point range. Banchero finds Butler. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of that.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Magic. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. MP's checked in for Wagner, and it's Suggs in for Howard.
That was amazing. Let's hear it for your Orlando dancers.
Magic leading by 9 on the court for the Bucks. We've got A.J. Green. Anthony is out there with Kevin Porter. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Trent in at the small forward. And Anthony's got the ball here for the Milwaukee Bucks. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Inside, Antetokounmpo, automatic.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
You know, Stan, there are so many things to like about Giannis Antetokounmpo's game. What sticks out most for you?
Well, look, I think, Kevin, most fans are going to say what sticks out is the obvious, his size and his athletic ability. But to me, what really stands out is the energy and intensity he brings on a nightly basis. As much or more than any star in this league, you can count on him every night to play as hard as anyone on the floor.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Anthony. Pass to Trent. It's up a 3. Offensive rebound. And a wide open look for Porter. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got 3 assists tonight. Butler passes to Black. Back to Butler. MP gets the job done inside.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Porter passes to Green. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
MP, the triple is down the hatch.
Coming right back. MP with a huge three.
Bucks trail by 10. Outside, out of the Kumbo. And Butler sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. The Magic making a switch here. Banchero's checked in. The Bucks also changing it up. Turner's checked in for A.J. Green. And Kyle Kuzma's subbed in for Anthony. 56 seconds left to play here in the half. Out to Turner from outside the arc. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Carter outside to the paint. Here's Butler using his athleticism. MP with the play.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
Antetokounmpo finds Kuzma. And it's Anthony Black with the foul. That's his first foul. Orlando making some changes. De Silva's checked in. And it's Bain in for Anthony Black.
Desmond Bain.
.27 seconds left in the second quarter. Porter, no luck. Orlando leading by 9.
Gotta run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Banchero against Antetokounmpo. Turner with a screen on Banchero. Lets it go with the 3. A shot that time, not on target. And so it's the Orlando Magic. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside. That's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our midseason Eastern Conference standings.
A look here now at the Magic. There are some high expectations coming into the season, and they can create a lot of pressure on a team. But they said, we can handle it, and they're proving it.
Yeah, they've got the character and the talent to be a top team in the league.
And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the Bucks.
They've got to play with more force defensively, if you ask me. You got to make them feel you.
Yeah, touch them up if you have to. Right now, they're putting up no resistance.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Well, as a defense, you can't allow him that much room in the post. That's just asking for trouble.
Stan, you and, well, your whole family, masters of defensive coaching. So with that in mind, what makes a great defender?
That's a great question, Kevin, and a complicated one in a lot of ways. Number one, length and athletic ability really help you. Guys who can move their feet and have great length can cover up a lot of mistakes. But then there's the fundamentals and your ability to move your feet and great focus and determination.
The guard pair form will be Suggs and Bain. Butler out there with Paolo Banchero. And it's De Silva in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Turner with a screen for Porter. Back to Turner from downtown. Rebound by Butler. MP's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, guys. The Magic are coming together. Paolo Banchero said, "This is a special group. We have something that you don't always see in professional sports. Guys really have each other's backs and look after one another. Not only are we close, but we're really talented and versatile as a team." Back to you.
A young, exciting team. Allie, we thank you very much.
Yeah, aggressive play from Turner. Nice rebound, and he doesn't hesitate to go right back up.
Porter with it. Now defended by Bain. Pass to Giannis. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Trent can't hit.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And with the goal of improving offensively, Stan, the Magic have made some moves.
Well, this is a team that hasn't been inclined to make many trades in the past. But with the young star talent they possess comes the urgency to win now.
What a jam from Kuzma. The athleticism there makes him look unstoppable.
Connects from 3-point range. Butler's got 5 points in the quarter.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Take a moment to check out our race for Rookie of the Year. Here are some of the top young talents in the game who will be recognized as the best of the best. You look at MP, well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at the #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
This is just a special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
Well, no debate here. He's running away with it and looks poised for big things to come.
Outside, Porter. Back to Antetokounmpo. It's Trent on the wing. Antetokounmpo looking it over. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Outside, Suggs. Orlando moving the ball around. Giannis outside. The wide open look here for Kuzma. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th assist in this one. Butler against Turner. And it's Butler missing.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Pass to Turner. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
MP kicks to Suggs. Here's De Silva. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Magic lead by 10.
pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Well, Turner's been a force. The aggressive mindset, the execution, everything's working for him.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Both teams deciding to... And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Torian Prince is out there with Cole Anthony. Then there's A.J. Green. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Smith in at the 5, roaming the paint. Pass to Giannis. They kick it out to Green. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
Well, smart play by Giannis. He knows he's pulling the defense in on him, so he moves it back out.
And here's MP for 3. Bucks trail by 10. Antetokounmpo, strong finish.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Here's Butler. Good, nice job down low. MP's got 35.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
The shot's good from Smith.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Here's MP. Getting it done against contact. It's MP. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Pass to Green. Prince outside. Giannis sets a screen for Prince. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he banks in the layup. That's now 8 points for Giannis.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. So both teams changing it up here. Magic leading by 8. MP takes the bump and connects.
Well, that's on the defense. How did they let MP get deep positioning like that?
Here's Antetokounmpo. Outside Kuzma. From outside, Butler with the rebound. Magic leading by 10. The 11-footer cleared away by Turner. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Kyle Kuzma, a three-pointer. Good.
And proving once again that he has the touch from beyond. Kuzma effective at cashing in there.
Here's Payne. Butler. It's in from 7.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Now Turner. There's the jumper. Nice one.
Well, hey, shooting off the catch is right in Turner's wheelhouse.
Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Well, with the way he's scoring right now, they're just going to keep feeding him.
Bucks trail by 9. Antetokounmpo fires. Nails the 6-footer.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Basket is good.
Nice form on that jumper. MP with some solid fundamentals for a player just starting his career.
Back to the Kumbo. Now Turner buries the deep ball.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
This has reached desperation time for them.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
And there's the 3.
Coming up huge when they needed him to. Turner relishes getting the chance to hit big shots.
And that one is good.
A complete lack of intimidation. MP proving he can be that guy.
Giannis slashing. And they double up Giannis. No good from 3. Suggs with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. And so they foul intentionally. And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
Taking care of business at the line, and he adds some cushion to their lead.
Timeout called the Bucks. There's 42 seconds left in the game. Now onto the Kumbo. A 15-footer, and he makes that one count.
Big moment, get it to your big player. Giannis with a huge basket.
And now we've got the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
And answering the bell, Turner with confidence.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those 5 seconds away.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
MP trying to shoulder the weight here.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, that's outstanding execution in a big spot. He showed a lot of poise at the line right there.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're behind by 5. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. Coach telling the team, we're right in this. We have to keep fighting. If we can get consecutive stops, we've got a shot. We'll see if they can come back, guys.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Antetokounmpo outside. The three is off. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. 15.
The first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And Greg, it looks like time is going to run out on them here.
Yeah, I mean, unless they come up with an absolute miracle.
Going inside, and there's the dunk. And so it's Orlando winning this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
Another strong game where you managed to outduel one of the top scorers in the league. What does this performance say about you?
You know, it shows that I'm a force to be reckoned with in this league. I'm not trying to brag, but honestly, it feels like no one can stop me right now. I'm too nice with it. I'm a problem.
MP, I have to say you are buzzing. You seem to have a lot of energy for having played so many minutes.
Yeah, that's just conditioning. Thanks a lot, though. I'll see you next time.
As always, we appreciate it, Jen. Thanks. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. We'll see you later on.
to have you with us. We are set to get you over the hump this Wednesday night with another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Miles Turner.
We're just not seeing the same tenacity from him on the defensive end lately. He hasn't been blocking as many shots over the last few months, and I think it's made him a little less intimidating under the hoop.
And the Milwaukee starting five. At the forward spots, we'll see Kuzma and Giannis. Manning the backcourt, it's Porter and Trent Jr. And it's Turner in at the center position. And for the Magic, Suggs and Bane team up as the backcourt. Paolo Banchero is out there with MP. And it's De Silva in at small forward. Every NBA season has its ups and downs through the year, Clark. Must be hard to stay focused through all that.
Yeah, you're speaking the truth there because, one, the external factors are ever present. Noise from the outside, but also you're in your own head more than anybody else. So being able to stay focused is critically important, and it's a mental discipline, and it's something that players have to work at.
MP shot is off. Banchero against Antetokounmpo. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Orlando with the ball. From deep, MP. Pure from three-point range.
You have to be ready to take your shots when they come. And MP was ready this time.
Kuzma outside. And another miss by Milwaukee. Pass to De Silva. And he lobs it up. Always a nice way to start. Takes his first one.
Hey, you can see that former football player mentality and history on display with Suggs. He is fearless.
And Antetokounmpo, here we go. Oh, and the jam by Giannis.
An absolute insane display of dribbling from Antetokounmpo. I mean, you can't take this guy lightly when he's got the ball. Mad handles for a guy of any size, but 7 feet tall. Come on, man. That's ridiculous.
The Bucks have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, the Milwaukee Bucks making one of the most surprising moves of the summer, waiving and stretching to over $113 million owed to Damian Lillard, and then signing the starting center of their arch rival Pacers in Miles Turner. A bold move to say the least, but they feel he's the perfect addition.
A two-way talent. All right, Shams, thanks very much. Well, after the Magic traded away Dwight Howard back in 2012, seems like they spent about a decade in limbo, Grant.
That's so true, B.A. And once they finally committed to building through the draft, the turnaround was pretty rapid, showing the upside of drafting and developing from the ground up. And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
Butler's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Now here's Porter, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. MP against Trent. MP shot is good. MP's got 10 points in the game.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's a 10-point game. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Now Trent, checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. And Giannis with the jam.
Superb initiative from Antetokounmpo. I mean, that may be something we overlook, but being able to take that initiative allows him to be a real menace when he's rolling to the rim after a pick.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bucks was a man on a mission. He dropped 56 points, and he couldn't be kept off the glass. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Good stuff, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So for the Magic, Carter comes in for Desmond Bane, and Black subbed in for Suggs. Milwaukee also changed it up. Prince comes in for Trent, and Anthony subbed in for Porter Jr. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to De Silva, to the middle. Here's MP, and that one drops for him. MP's got 16 points now.
Boy, MP is just filleting this defense. I mean, they've got no answers for him right now.
And here's Turner. He shoots it. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
To the inside. And MP throws it down.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Impressive scoring stats with around 27 points a game. Kuzma outside. Turner, a screen on Banchero. It's Kuzma with the miss.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
And Banchero gets it to go.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
30 seconds left in the first. Antetokounmpo outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball.
That's just another mistake. I mean, they got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Orlando making some changes. Howard's checked in for Banchero, and it's Desmond Bane in for De Silva. Milwaukee also changed it up. Sims, he's checked in for Turner. Livingston comes in for Antetokounmpo, and Green is subbed in for Kuzma. Here's Anthony. Still no points. To end the run. Counted from distance.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
MP getting it done for the Magic. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. More 2K action in just a moment. Welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Orlando.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Tyus Jones is out there with Anthony Black. Then it's Desmond Bain. Then there's Mo Wagner. And it's Carter in at the 5 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
Here's Prince. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Smith finds Green. On the wing, Anthony. Shot clock at 6. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Tough to know if Anthony's going to drive by you or pull up. He's got both in his package. Had the defender on his heels there with the slick hand.
Shooting their first free throw of the night.
For the Bucks, Kevin Porter, shooting 1.
Look, we've seen Kevin Porter Jr. go off for 50 in a game. He's got some serious skills on the offensive end.
You know, Clark, last season saw the passing of Junior Bridgman, who played 10 seasons with the Bucks and whose jersey hangs in their rafters.
Yeah, he was a consistent, reliable scorer, and just a quality teammate as well. But his legacy extends far beyond what he did in his 10-year career, which was quite impressive. His legacy as a businessman, philanthropist, community leader was in many ways unparalleled. Just a terrific guy and a great loss to Louisville, to the basketball family, but also to humanity. He was a shining star in all that he did for others.
And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for Orlando. Out of this world, MP!
Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Trent. From deep, he buries it from 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And MP throws it down.
Yeah, terrific take by MP. He's just punishing them on the drive.
Now here's Trent. Pass to Kuzma. The 3. And it's MP with a rebound. Butler's got 5 rebounds in the game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Jamal Mosley is doing a tremendous job for the Magic, and the players gravitate to his approach. He said, quote, "Coaching is teaching, and you can't teach."
Oh! Giannis powers it down with force.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim. He took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
Pass to Kuzma. Oh! MP with a block.
Yeah, phenomenal block by MP. You just can't afford to throw anything weak around him.
And the Magic making a change here. Banchero's checked in. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Turner, he's checked in for Anthony. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. 6 on the shot clock. Out of bounds, it'll be Magic ball. And we have just about a half a season left. Here's our latest power rankings. You take a look at the Bucks. No movement for them, maintaining their top 10 spot.
You know, right now for the Magic, they're the best team in the league. No surprise at all. I mean, they have the talent. They will be a factor in the title race.
Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Jones comes in for Black. Suggs outside. And he's going, soaring through the air. MP.
That was easy for MP. All he had to do was catch, rise, and finish.
The Bucks trail by 10. Porter, the pass to Turner. Trent outside. Back to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
So courageous. taking it right to the defender.
Oh, this dude knows how to finish in traffic. Wow.
Well, I tell you what, don't tell him. I mean, I want to see it again.
MP against Antetokounmpo. 5 to shoot. Lets it fly. And Suggs the bucket on the assist by Wagner.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Kuzma, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Wagner. And it's MP with a rebound. Orlando leading by 10. Pass to Banchero. Wing shot on the way, and Orlando tacks on 2 more.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
And so it's Orlando, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be back in a moment.
Happy you could join us. First up, let's talk about the players of the week. Out of the West, Luka Doncic.
We saw plenty of Luka magic over this stretch. He is quite simply must-see 2K TV. And not just here in the U.S. He's an international icon, kind of like you, Shaq.
I know you don't know what that feels like, Kenny, but believe me, it's satisfying.
Oh, see, I gave you a props, and then you go at me like that?
You don't even have a passport.
And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Magic.
They're passing on point, reading the defense and reacting. Kenny, I wish you'd react this fast when I asked you to pass the cinnamon rolls.
I'm just trying to watch out for them carbs for you, big fella. Just watching out those carbs.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the 3rd quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Orlando leading by 12, and on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. Trent Jr. and Kuzma on the wings. Inside they have Giannis and Turner, and it's Porter in at the point. And Carroll passes to Butler, shot on the wing. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
Turner for 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to De Silva. Orlando moving the ball around. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Giannis, what rim protection from him, using that endless length.
Nice shot by Turner. And that's now 6 points from Miles Turner.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half. Yeah, he's like a one-man band out there, dialed in and on the attack.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the 3rd. Trent outside. The 3-ball. That one no good. And so Banchero will bring it up for the Magic. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. And that starts a 4-game road trip for them.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Kuzma, the pass to Trent. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Butler's got rebound number 8 now.
Another miss. Not how he wanted to start the second half.
Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
The young guys can be so fearless. I mean, just look at MP battling there inside.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. That's good from Butler.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less granted.
And, you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
And with a quick break, let's see which rookies are making the greatest impact on the glass. MP, number 1.
And even though he's a rookie, he doesn't fear anyone. When it comes to rebounding the ball, he's all business and shows a lot of heart doing it.
Well, what he lacks in experience, he makes up for with toughness and hustle. And rebounding is one of those skills you can develop early, and he's been the best at it so far.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Desmond Bain, a deadly floor spacer, but he said, I have to be respected in a lot of different ways. Don't pigeonhole me into just being a catch-and-shoot guy or a movement shooter. I can score the ball in a variety of ways and do multiple things on the court. Back to you.
A lot in his bag. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Trent outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Kuzma outside. There's a screen by Turner. Can they get it? And Butler with the block.
Oh, that is a big-time block. MP saying no.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Trent outside. Porter a screen. Pass to Antetokounmpo. To the left wing. A good look from Turner. Orlando with the rebound.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
checked in for Orlando. Black comes in for Suggs. And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Green's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Coffee comes in for Kuzma. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Cole Anthony subbed in for Porter Jr. A minute 15 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Anthony with it. 5 points in the game. Here's Turner. It's good from the top of the key. Turner's got 8 points.
Man, love how Turner reads the defense, sensing and seeing separation as the pass is coming his way. Man, calmly pulling up for the shot. Nice.
And that one's good. Green.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior. You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up. That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Outside, Green. Inside. Here's Turner. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
I tell you what, Turner just has a beautiful touch down on the block. I mean, you get the ball where he wants it, he'll deliver for you. He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
Bucks trail by 19. Pass to Prince. Back to Anthony. 4-3. Orlando with the rebound. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. The 3 from Bain. Here's MP. MP getting it done for Orlando. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. Moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers in the huddle.
What they're banking on is us going too quick, forcing turnovers. That's how they can score. Just be soft.
Telling his guys not to fall into their trap. Coach Rivers wants his team to play their style of basketball.
And it's really good advice, B.A. You can't afford to play the other team's pace or you're just going to get torched.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Jalen Suggs. Wendell Carter is out there with Anthony Black. Then there's Butler, and it's Jones in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Here's Anthony. The rebound by MP. Butler's got rebound number 11. Suggs, the pass to MP. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. MP's got 48.
I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
Smith with a screen on Carter. Oh, MP with a block. Outside Jones. Back to MP. Hits yet again. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Magic.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Anthony outside. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Smith no good.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going.
That one's good for 2.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Smith no good. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Magic. Let's go with a three. Prince grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And Taurean Prince has played for a number of teams so far. He's handled each experience like a total pro, Clark.
Yeah, that's the impression I get, B.A. I mean, he's somebody that welcomes every new opportunity in this league. Plays with a maturity and joy that helps any team. He's just a basketball player, understands his role, and relishes that wherever he is.
Magic leading by 23. On the wing, MP. 1:51 left in the final quarter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 58.
Showing a lot of muscle on the interior. MP unaffected by the defense there.
Down low. And then Turner with the dunk.
And that is textbook perfect. The bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
Jones, the pass to MP. Oh, connects again.
I mean, he has all the tools and all the desire.
Now tied for second most 60-point games. What a career he's had.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Magic.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just two tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And with this win, they will now have 52 victories for the year.
The chess match between these coaches just getting started. They face off 3 times, so we'll see how they both adjust when they meet later in the year against the Bucks.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
He got it again! Sensational!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Porter. Antetokounmpo, left side. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Inside, down to 5 on the shot clock. And then Turner with the dunk.
Boy, so dominant once he catches fire. Got to respect Turner's ability to score the ball in a lot of ways.
Here's Butler, and another one. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Pass to Turner. Richardson against Trent. Back to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you.
Again! What an avalanche!
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history. So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
All right, let's send it over to the sidelines to Jennifer Quintana.
MP, you broke the 60-point barrier. You carried your team to victory. How, after all that, do you have the energy to stand here for an interview?
Wow, this feels good. Listen, Coach always says he makes us practice hard so that we got plenty in the tank when it counts. If they told us, hey, play another 48 right now, I promise you, I'd give them another 60-piece like it was warm-up.
You make it look easy. Well done tonight, MP.
Yeah, it was light work. Thank you.
BA, over to you.
Thank you, Jennifer. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
This is Tyrese Maxey, and you're watching 2K TV.
Welcome to Season 4 of NBA 2K26 and an all-new episode of NBA 2K TV.
We have a packed show for all of you with all the details for the Season 4 updates.
And tips so you can get all of those rewards even faster. So let's start with my career. Welcoming you to Season 4 in the city, it's Victor Wembanyama and Tyrese Maxey.
The new park courts are at Rivet City, where you can earn bonus rep for all games played on this rooftop.
Reaching level 40 will once again take your My Player to the next level as you'll earn a cap breaker, badge elevators, and multiple Max Plus 1 and Max Plus 2 badge perks.
There's also several double XP coins to pick up along the way, which will do wonders as you climb to the top.
The rotating badge perk this season is Clutch Gene, which boosts a badge by 1 level in clutch moments of your games.
There's also an off-road vehicle, Tyrese Halliburton big head mask, and more. So what are you waiting for?
Go for more in Season 4. You guys have probably already come across the face of Season 4 in NBA 2K26, 76er star Tyrese Maxey while in my career. Man, he's been on a roll this season.
Incredible, and we caught up with him while he was shooting those scenes for My Career at MoCap. Take a look.
MP, what's going on, my brother?
Hey, Tyrese, my brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, likewise.
You came up in these runs, right?
All right, we're here with Tyrese Maxey. Tyrese, welcome to 2K. For sure. Speaking of your game, you've evolved over the years from your rookie year to now. What do you What teammate of yours is the best in terms of stick skills in NBA 2K?
So it's in terms of playing 2K.
I don't want to ruffle any feathers, but I kind of do a little bit.
No feathers should be ruffled. That's a good question. I know Paul plays the game pretty often, so he's probably pretty good. And I would say I'm going to go younger, Justin Edwards. He says he's really good at 2K. I haven't got a chance to play him yet. I'm not the best, but I'll play him just to see and talk a little trash with him.
I like that.
Yeah.
You ever have a moment when you're playing 2K where something spectacular happens and you're like, yeah, this is why I play 2K?
The biggest moment that happens is like that for me is like when after the season, I always play against my little cousin. And like I always tell him like I'm about to use my player and I'm gonna score 50 and beat you. And that's how it goes. Like, and it's, to see like I said, myself evolve in the game of 2K, and not just myself, but like my teammates and everybody playing with Joel in the game, and it's really fun. So I'm looking forward to doing that to him every single summer.
Love that. Who's one person that you think will most look forward to seeing you in NBA 2K26's My Career Story?
Yeah, I think the biggest person is probably one of my friends. His name is Jaden McGrew. He plays the game probably every day, literally every day. I call him Bug. But he probably, I'm not going to tell him. So, of course, it's going to be really cool just for him to see me out there. And I'll probably get a lot of FaceTime calls from a lot of the homies back home. So.
All right, last one for you. Now that NBA 2K26 is here, you have a checklist of to-dos in the game? Any My Player builds you're working on?
You know, this year, 2K25, I made a My Player build, and I made it from scratch. And I wanted to see if I could make it to where the comp is myself, and I was able to do that. So that's going to be the thing that I'll probably check off the list. Maybe I'll do a big man and see if I can make a Joel Embiid comp. That'll be pretty cool as well, so we'll see.
I like that. Well, for all you fans, when you get out there, good luck guarding him in My Career mode. Tyrese, thanks so much for joining us here. Looking forward to seeing you in the story mode this year.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all having me. Hey, fans, good luck in guarding me out there. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hey, we'll see what y'all can do.
He cooked me too much in My Career mode. Too much.